Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon, everybody. Um, just a quick one. This will be an update of what we have been doing for the past weeks. It's been a while. We did not give an update of where we are, and what we're doing. Currently, we are on the monitoring part, and the monitoring are meaning places that we've already been cleared. We are concentrating on those areas because Banjul, as you know, Banjul was the last place that we cleared within Combo here. We've finished clearing all the paved roads in Greater Banjul area, meaning Combo, the whole of Combo, KM, West Coast, and Banjul was the last one that we covered because we had a separate task force that was at Banjul. That's why we concentrated here. That is the Banjul Division Police with their counterparts. They did a wonderful job clearing structures. Most of the structures were all down. So we went there, our president there, we went there to completely clear the whole place. As we all know, Banjul, the structures, illegal structures or encroachments are not many. What is more of in Banjul is more of dealing with a vehicular, and that is trucks and pocket garages in Banjul, parking basically. So we went there to rearrange parking. We know Banjul parking is another thing because we don't have officially demarcated place for completely parking. So we went there to do that arrangement, and we also working with the transport general transport union. As you all know, they are part and parcel of this task force. And when we went to Banjul, we engaged them, including the mayoress, that is Her Lordship Mayor Rahim Malik Lo. We paid a courtesy call on her for the collaboration. She has been with us since that is starting. We, as you all know, all councils are part of this task force, and so we were with them, especially Banjul BCC. Since the beginning, when we started this, they were with us. The team that they gave us, the team remained. It never changed, and they've never withdraw their men, and they were with us. So when we went there to clean the city is everyone's business. We went Banjul. That's why we went to Banjul, and they were very cooperative, and still now they're still with us. So we went there to join efforts and make sure we clear Banjul, especially when it comes to truck, because when we went there, as you can all say, there are trucks that have been parking there for days, months, and years. You know, Banjul became a dumping area for truck owners. What we meant to understand from the general transport union, that they're still doing with the ticketing, and they pick the ticket. Whoever have any activity in Banjul, either to load or to offload, you use ticket and go there. But some of them, why Banjul is still like that, whether when they pick those ticketing, they'll go to Banjul, even though they know there's a big queue, they cannot enter. But it should be based on request when you are needed to go there, so that you will not be parking or abandoning your trucks. Make it very difficult for either council or government to clean. And currently we're still constructing roads in Banjul. There are areas when the contractor goes there to work, he cannot even work. We have to assist the contractor, bring some men to lift those equipment or those machines out. So Banjul basically, we have that agreement, and we have that cooperation with BCC, Banjul Police Region, and the NRA will be supplying the signboards that will help us indicate where we have a designated place where we will be allowing parking, but it will be only one side. We have already arranged that one side parking, no entry where trucks should not even enter. And anytime when we go to Banjul and found trucks being parked, and meaning those trucks will be will be taking their particular, including the driver, will be arrested and will be prosecuting them. And that is the arrangement that we have in Banjul, so that we can have a decent Banjul, a clean Banjul, and of course a very arranged, civilized Banjul. And Combo, we have cleared all routes, paved routes in Combo from KM to Brikama. And people, the concern keep coming, people have been coming, reoccupying those streets. And that's why because that's what we said, clearing is one part, but the most expensive one is maintenance, that is sustainability. It needs robust monitoring and of course executing of law, because what we've been doing is going around telling people to move. This time around, it's all going to be enforcement, meaning we'll be arranging them before courts. People who needs to be given a mandatory fine, let's say the vehicles, the drivers, will be given a mandatory fine, for obstructing traffic or whatsoever. But for people who will squatter and change the formation or the use of our roads to be a market or so, we'll be arranging them before the court, because we've already cleared all the paved roads. So whoever goes back, meaning the laws will be applying on those people. So basically, this is what we are doing for the first phase. And the second phase, like I said, that is the monitoring. We are continuing with the monitoring. People living within here, KM, Banjul, and even Brikama, have been seeing now people going back, moving people out, but this time is applying the law, enforcing. This is what we're doing. And the second move will be, after the Ramadan, we'll be moving to inner Gambia, meaning the provincial part of Banjul, Gambia, because we said is the entire length and breadth of this country. We'll be visiting all regions in this country, especially the congested regions, very busy centers. People who occupied our road use the formation, change our formation of our roads into market or any forms of business will be moved. So basically, this is where we are. That's an update. A lot of people are questioning, sending messages. We are in Ramadan now, or Ramadan will be starting next week. What plans do we have for the vendors that we move? All right. Actually, our mandate here is to move people from where we clear them. So it is the responsibility of the councils to get to work and accommodate those vendors. It will not continue. Where we move them cannot. In fact, we started working with them. We started talking with them, the councils, where possible will be possible. There will be some flexibility during this month of Ramadan, but it will not be on the roads that will be easily, or that will be used for vehicular traffic, or even, will not allow anybody to come back where we clear, basically. Banjul, in the case of Banjul, space-wise, we're still working. We've sent a team there today, and I know some of the council were getting information that they started telling the vendors to go back, and they are collecting money from them, be on the road, all right, up to this period, and you go 300 per table, and that will not stopping them from paying tax to them, which is wrong. This is a collective effort, and at least we are very disappointed with those council members who did that. Today, our people went to KM, they were Serrekunda, the Aspire Johnson, and the Nana Johnson, Babun Fati, that goes to the market. The women came back. They occupied even on the tar road. And when they were asked why they're there, it was the council or the management of the market, meaning KMC, were the one who, permitting them to be on the road and collecting $300 per table, which is wrong. They cannot do that. People are not working for the sake of work. We cannot be doing this beautiful work instead of them getting to work and think like they're supposed to be, provide space for them, get them alternative places where they can be selling. But our roads they're going to put themselves in trouble, because we will be arresting those people and taking them to court. And when it happens now, the people who permitted them will be arrested as well. We'll get to them, we will arrest them, the market committee or KMC, whoever permit them to come back where we clear, we'll arrest them and we will prosecute them. So we're sending signal it's better let them put their house in order, because that's why today when we went to Serrekunda, those places, they made a call that they were permitted. Instead I told my people to warn them to go out. We will liaise with the council, and we started communicating with them. They are the one who is playing game on these poor vendors. All right, but we will prosecute whoever is responsible. The council, instead of giving them alternative, they cannot be, going against the laws of this land with no communique, with no nothing, as if the rules belongs to them. It will not happen. All right. So that's a signal to all the councils that whoever is permitting anybody collecting money, in fact, that is robbery. Why are you collecting $300 per table every day from these poor vendors? That is robbery, and that's going to stop. All right?
Okay, Mr. Mane. According to sources, they said that after arresting these people, you guys do release them within 5 hours without taking them to court.
Well, what happened is throughout this week, we made some arrests from KM to Brikama, and those guys, I think 2 days ago, and they still today will be their third day. Most of them are still reporting on bail. Monday or Tuesday next week, we have a magistrate sit who is going to sit for their feet. So we're taking them all to court. We've prepared the list. We have a long list. After going to court, the PRO will come and share this information with the general public as per how many were arrested, how many faced to the laws of this land for their for the crimes that they committed, will be communicated to the people. But we are not leaving. We are not just going around making arrests and releasing people. That is just a rumor, but we are arranging them before the court. And that's where our mandate stop is, just to go for them where they're not supposed to be, arrest them, take them to court. That the court has to level that, come with whatsoever the law says. That is beyond us. We cannot do that. All what we are going to make sure nobody comes back to where places that we clear. And that's why we are up, and it's still on.
So since the operation started, how many people did you guys arrest?
Well, that will come. PRO will be in better place to answer that. The enforcement side, normally that's the area that I left PRO to be coming with. And like I said, bear with us for now. And by next week, after this court proceeding, because we have a long list, and PRO will run down when we started up to now, how many appear before the court and how many, it will give you the genesis of everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.